We're talking about club head speed and lag, all right? And I wanted to do this video for you because most golfers just assume if I want to hit the golf ball a long ways, I need more lag and more lag and more lag. And this word lag, so first of all, what is lag? Okay, lag is basically this. I've got the handle and I've got the club head, right? The handle and the club head. Lag is this. Lag is basically when the club head gets to the golf ball. Imagine the golf ball, and maybe even Nick might put this in editing if I ask him to, but if there was a finish line from the golf ball straight up to my body, right? Think of that as like the finish line. When you have lots of lag, the butt end of the club gets to the finish line first. It wins the race. See that? Okay, and the club head's dragging. This is what we would call lag. Now, some golfers do cast it, and the club head gets there too soon, all right? But that's what lag is. Now, I gave a lesson to one of the, Tim, who's in our coaching program, and great player, okay? He's over in Ireland, great player, grew up playing the game, and he had a ton of lag in his driver. And this is typically where I see it. And his drives were just low and to the right and really no speed, because at impact, when he came in contact with the ball, even though he hit it in the center of the face, the handle was so far in front that the club was de-lofted. See that? There's less loft in the club here than there is if I hit it this way, right? So he had very little loft because the hands were so far in front, and he was just hitting little low bullets to the right. So here's what we did, and this might be the case for you. We got speed in the club head, because the club head is what actually hits the golf ball, not the handle. So what we did was this. When he took it back, all right, when he got here to the top, he had a tendency for the club to just drop. See that? And this might be the case for you. When you're looking for more club head speed, instinctively, lots of times what we do is we drop the club at the top because we think, oh, well, this is going to get me more club head speed. But when you do that, okay, you drop it, all right, what happens is then you create more lag coming down, and you can kind of get in that situation we got in. So here's what we did, and I'm going to share with you a simple drill that you can do to help you get away from it. So what I had him feel was, I said, all right, hey, Tim, here's what I want you to feel. When you get the club to the top, I want you to feel like your thumbs are pointing towards the sky. See that? Thumbs towards the sky versus thumbs towards the target line, or excuse me, towards the target. See that? Towards the sky versus towards it. Let me go ahead and hit one. This is the way it used to look when I started with Tim. Here he was. He had a great setup, all right, but he had a drop and then a pull, all right, and they're not going to get that golf ball picked up, Nick. There you go. That ball is so far to the right. That's embarrassing. But you got everybody here. Hey, we got to have some fun, right? You know, when you come to US Golf TV, I hope you come here to learn and to have some fun, right? You know, every once in a while we can kind of let loose. Do us a favor, tell us where you're from. You know that. We love hearing where you're from. And also be sure to subscribe and ring the bell and do all that fun stuff that the team makes me say. But ultimately, we want you to come here and learn. So here's what we did. So, of course, we got the thumbs pointed towards the sky. Let's tee up another one. So let me go ahead and demonstrate what we looked like. Then I'm going to give you a drill that you can do. So here we go. Got it set up right here. Boom, right there. This is not where it's at, but it probably felt like to Tim his swing was right there. Thumbs towards the sky. Okay, that was much better. A little bit tighter, cleaner at the top, got more speed there. So what we want is we want speed in the club head, not in the handle. Ultimately, it's the club head that hits the golf ball, not the handle. So what's a drill that we can do? Well, let me show you one. This is one of my favorite drills to do. Takes me a little bit to explain, but bear with me, all right? Because there's a lot of speed in the arms, all right? There's a lot of speed in the arms, especially as we become experienced golfers, a little bit older. So we do this little, I call it the rewind drill. So it's here. Everybody see that? So I make a swing. Notice my feet are pretty close together. I'm not hitting golf balls like this, and I'm not going super fast, okay? It's back swing, forward swing, and then bring it back here. Everybody see that? Boom. So it's boom. Now when you do that, keep your arms soft. Be aware of any tension, because I don't want you hurting your arms or your elbows. So it's a little, there's one, there's two, Good. Now what am I feeling? I'm feeling the freedom in my arms. I'm feeling some freedom in the club head moving. All right, I'm not dragging it and pulling it. I'm feeling some freedom. So let's do a 3-setter, then we're gonna hit one. So here we go. Feet pretty close together. There's 1. There's 2. Nice and soft. Don't need to be fast. All right, and there's got the freedom. Here we go. I'm gonna get my thumbs pointing towards the sky. I'm gonna get speed in the club head. Speed in the club head, not the handle. Oh, best one of the day. Man, that Max Vert driver's hot. Thing launched. All right, lag in of itself is not terrible, but too much lag is a bad thing. This little tip right here, the same tip that I gave Tim, helped his golf game, maybe to help your game as well.